defeated Bohn 238-214 to win the tournament. But in the 3 other times that Jason has bowled Parker, Parker has been the victor.
First shot, second match.
Touch 6.
Another great shot from Jason Couch, and certainly he wants to get off to a fast start against Parker Bohn because Parker does sort of have his number.
Parker with a strike. He answers. And entering that final game of match play we were watching the other night, Marshall, and Parker was first, dropped all the way to third. Didn't seem to bother him, though.
Parker's got a great attitude, and he's able to let the adversity just sort of fall off his shoulders. Parker won his first tournament back in 1987. It was the Columbia 300 Open. That tournament was bowled up in Seattle. Coming in high, leaving the 4 and the 7 pin. Just not a very good shot from Parker Bohn. Fortunate the 10-pin falls, so no split, so generally a good spare shooter should be able to convert this, and he does.
A couple of cashes this year out of 4 events, starting a little bit slow. Boy, last year he started quick and really was the front runner for PBA Player of the Year till Walter Ray Williams. It was the Walter Ray Williams Jr. Tour, the fall tour.
Yeah, it was Parker early and Walter late.
And Walter picking up another PBA Player of the Year award, his 5th.
To go. And a very, excuse me, Phil, very unusual strike for Jason Couch. A man who's a power player usually sends the 5-pin going to the right. We'll take a look at this. Here's the 5, there's the 10, and
Parker looked
that was very friendly, Jason.
He was ticked off at that reaction
from Jason Couch. Trying for 3 in a row. That's a little more like the Jason Couch I'm used to watching. The 5-pin going over toward the 10-pin.
Boys rolling the ball nice. After a 249 in the opening game, 3 straight strikes to start this second match. Parker, 222 average last year, 214 this year. And able to kick it. The 8-pin.
Parker
okay, Jason, you want a
6
friendly
8
roll?
rod 8s.
I can do that too. Watch the 6-pin, watch the 8-pin.
Good, because Couch
They're not there anymore.
Good, and Bohn returns the favor.
And a little thank you from Parker Bohn III.
Bohn down by 20. 4th frame.
Going for a double. And it's a 6-pin coming in just a little bit high. Parker Bohn and his girlfriend Leslie have started a fan club for Parker called the Bohn Zone, and if you want information on that, it's www.tv3bowl.com.
So Parker Bohn with a spare. But the song goes, all your exes live in Texas. Right now, all the exes belong to Jason Couch. He's in command here in match 2.
Jason Couch with 8 strikes in the first game. He has the front 3 here, so that's 11 strikes in 13 frames for Jason. Looking to draw out from a 20 to a 30-pin advantage with a strike here in the 4th. And it is big trouble. The 4, 6, 7, 10, and the 8 is there as well. Just cuts right through the heart. No break at all for Couch.
Coming back off a commercial break, Marshall, sometimes it affects players or not?
I really don't think it has anything to do with that shot from Jason. And not only does he lead the big split, but he short counts himself as well. And what was a 20-pin lead is now in 1 easy frame, a 3-pin deficit.
So really the commercial break, standing there walking around, doesn't bother these players.
Oh, these players know the way the format is, and they're prepared. Shouldn't be a big deal.
Couch up in the 5th. Got it out. Here it comes. Splatters. Comes right back. A little bit different demeanor than a week ago. Jason Couch.
Yeah, Jason coming in light. Power strike. 5 pins goes off to the right. He looked at his ball rep, Del Ballard, asked him, what did he do wrong on lane 20, as we see Parker Bohn on that very lane. Solid strike.
Well, Parker had, once again, a great year last year, and he now leads by 3 pins midway through this second game. 4 first-place finishes, a couple of second-place finishes last year.
And let's take a look at what I believe to be the most beautiful game on our tour. Parker Bohn III, just poetry in motion. Very few players you see that are that fluid, that solid. Parker's in a, class by himself as far as the style is concerned.
Sometimes things just click.
Light hit, carries on lane 19. Remember that 20-pin deficit? Parker now 13 pins in the lead. Ball coming back from quite a ways off to the left. Shakes him down. Parker's tickling the pins over.
So Couch up in the 6th. Needs a double.
Oof.
He's back, and that's, really what I like about Jason Couch in 1999, better than in years past, is his ability to forget about what he's done bad and just concentrate on being, in the moment. Jason taking a re-rack on lane 19, didn't like the way the pins were set. These guys look at these pins, week in, week out for years, and they can, in just a glance, they can see if the pins aren't spotted correctly. For Jason, probably focusing on the 1 and 2, didn't like the way they looked. He likes the way that looks.
That's not there now.
That makes it 3 in a row.
3 in a row for Jason Couch. As you can see, Jason Couch, beautiful shot, and he is back in this match. In fact, he's on top by 7. We got a dandy going. Parker Bohn trying to answer.
Parker down by 7 pins. This match seesaws back and forth with a strike here. He can take a 3-pin advantage. Will it get back to the pocket? It just barely got back. That ball definitely light all the way. But I'll tell you, the better you get, the luckier you get. And then Parker's certainly a great player. A nice view of that straight arm swing, Parker Bohn. Ball goes a little further left than he wants, but it gets back to the pocket and shakes him down.
Parker up in the 8th frame. High game this week of 290. Low game 169. I'd take that. That's better.
Oh!
He liked it.
7-7.
On a shot that he loved. Solid 7. Maybe he should go back to that one that wasn't better.
Parker's been so consistent. He's earned over $100,000 each of the last 7 years.
Watch the 4-pin as it goes around the bottom of the 7. And just does hang on for the spare. A little bit of a loose shot for Parker Bohn.
I tried to miss it.
That's Parker shooting at the 7-pin. Barely. Does pick it up. 2 pins down right now for Jason Couch on lane 20. Look at the 7 as he just barely trips it out with the 4-pin. The same lane that he left that 5-count split on. Watch the 4-pin into the channel, back out, takes care of the 7.
Oh, a little skip-de-doo. Yeah. Jason Couch on fire. 3 straight strikes to start the match, and then a big open in the 4th, and has come back strong with 4 straight strikes.
Well, he had 8 by 8. Had 8 strikes the first game. He already has 7 strikes this game with a strike here in the 9th frame. No matter what Parker Bohn does, he cannot shut out Jason Couch. So big shot here in the 9th.
Oh,
Stubborn 7.
Flat 7 for Jason Couch. The soft 7, the 4-pin just lays in the channel, does not get back out to knock it down as it did in the previous frame. And
what happens on a flat shot like that? Is it just the ball doesn't finish?
The ball coming in a little bit late. Not really the fact that it wasn't finishing, just came in a little behind the head pin. No problem
The
with
Couch
conversion.
hits in the nuts.
Jason Couch, possible 239. Excuse me, 236. Parker Bohn with a possible 239 game. So if Parker can take strikes in the 9th, 10th, and 11th and get 8 pins, he'll be your champion.
He struggled on TV, averaging just 202 on this TV pair. Strike in the 9th.
Just lacking that.
And really, the last 2 games, he shoots 176, 174, and he said he just put that right out of his mind.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for Parker to struggle the way he did late, but no problems here. Look at the solid finish and the great result.
So Bohn can go out with 239 and Jason Couch 236. So it's coming right down to this 10th frame.
Needs 2 strikes and 8 pins to shut out Jason Couch. Bohn up on lane 19. Will it hold?
Oh. And Parker got the first one.
The late trip of the 7-pin. That puts Bohn in the lead. Up by 3 pins to extend to a 13-pin lead. This is the shot of the match right now. Jason certainly knows it. A strike here, and I don't like Jason's chances because I think Parker can take care of that 8 pins he needs on the fill ball.
Hey, you.
This President's Day, feel the freedom to style your space with modular sectionals starting at $6.99.
Oh.
Couch still
The
alive.
6-8.
Not only does he not strike and shut him out, but with that strike with that 8 count right there, there is a distinct possibility of a tie. In fact, right now, Parker looking at the score, if he takes 1, he shoots 226. That would force Jason Couch to go strike spare to tie him. I think he's got to go for the 1. Playing the percentages.
Exactly what he just did.
Thinking Parker.
226 for Parker Bohn, and again, Couch goes strike spare. We have a tie, and should that happen, Marshall?
1-shot roll-off, sudden death. For Jason, it's very simple. The strike here.
Strike spare tie.
He still
Or
has a chance
double
to
and
win the
move
match
on.
outright. Or a tie. Anything less than a strike on this opening shot, Parker Bohn will advance to Bull Patrick Healy Jr. And a little distraction.
Boy, that crucial shot. Steps back.
Make your time. Make your time. Make a shot.
Parker right there cheering him on.
Needs to put that behind him. Concentrate on making the shot here in the 10th frame. Has command of the lane. It's just a matter of can he do it.
Oh. That's 6.
And it's going to be Parker Bohn III. And really unfortunate for Couch.
Oh man, he loses
Ball
by
just
1
a little bit
pin.
high, and
So Couch, after winning the opening match with the 249, still a nice effort here in match 2, but is going to fall at least a pin short should he strike on this fill ball. But it's 226 for Parker Bohn, and so Parker, who's won 17 national titles, will take on a player looking for his very first
Wow, that was a
PBA
great match.
championship in Patrick
26,
Healy Jr.
25.
now Patrick, another great
You like
player.
it in
You're going to see
subscribe.
2 players who have